Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Daily Show. My name is Ellie. Thank you so much for joining us today. We are always live every Saturday till the time changes, 7 p.m. in Ghana and in the UK, 8 p.m. in Italy, France, and Germany. If you're in another country, you can Google 7 p.m. GMT so that you can join us. If you're watching us on YouTube, thank you so much for clicking on this video. Really appreciate it. If you are here live on Instagram with us, thank you for joining us today, and we hope you share your opinion with us. Okay. If you are new, thank you so much for joining us. You are welcome to the Daily family. We have our WhatsApp group, so if you are interested and you want to join, you can DM us and we will add you to the WhatsApp group. Okay, we share updates on when the Daily Show starts and other giveaways starts and like lots of that's not available to the public. Someone asked him, what's the Daily Show about? The Daily Show is actually a program where we encourage people to share their stories with us so that we can help them in the situation in which they find themselves in. I would like to say let's pick up popcorns, but it's kind of it's quite sad. Okay, so yeah, let's move on. Hi, Daily. I grew up without a father and I had no one but my mother. At the age of 10, my mother threw me out of her house because her father told her I was a witch and that I initiated the death of my father. I was very young and had no idea of what was going on. I used to go back home, but I remember she would chase me out again with a stick or a cane. I began sleeping on the streets, so I decided to go to my aunt's. She welcomed me, but after hearing why I was chased out, she looked at me in the eye and said, "If you are a witch, then I also can't live with you." I returned to the streets, and after 8 years of sleeping outside, I met a woman who took me to her home as a maid. She promised to put me in school, and she did so after a year. So I began high school about 19 years old. Even though I was her maid, she showed me love and took very good care of me. My WASI results were great, so she helped me further my education to the university. I remember I went back to my mother and I was surprised after all these years, she still drove me away. I went back home and told the woman who took me off the street why she found me there. She was also heartbroken and asked if I was a witch. I told her I don't even know what witchcraft is, so she should take me to a pastor. In case I was, they could help get rid of it. After moving from a pastor to another, we found out that I wasn't, but my mother was misled. This was great news to me, so I decided to go share it with my biological mother. She wouldn't listen but drive me away. Now I have graduated the university, and thanks to my new mother, I'm working in one of the popular organizations in Ghana. I recently met my mother's friend and I offered her a ride home. The next morning, I received a call from a strange number and it was my biological mother. She asked to see me, so I went, even though I was surprised. Was it because of her friend? She kept on apologizing, claiming she was misled, and went on and on asking for forgiveness. My problem is that I don't know what she means by forgiving her. Is it to call her my mother and forget the woman who held me this far? Or just knowing that I have forgiven her and move on with my life? She has been calling me every day since then, wanting to see me and knowing how I'm doing. My new mother gets worried at times. Though she hasn't voiced it out, I can see she isn't happy about it. My biological mother is now asking me to move in with her. I'm so confused. What do I do? So, ladies and gentlemen, this is from a sister and she's confused. What do you think she should do if it was you, okay, or if it were you, and your biological mother threw you on the street because she was told you were a witch? And now that you are successful, she is asking you to come live with her. After all these years, would you still move in with her or would you stay? What would you do if you were in her shoes? Or what advice do you have for our lady here? The comment says, someone said, my sister ran, no, run from the fear. Welcome, Abnefi. Thank you so much for joining us today. What do you have for us?
So, I think say the lady, is it the or a lady, Meboa?
Yeah, she's a lady, yeah.
I think she should forgive her mom. The biological mom. First of all, no. She herself, she needs peace. You understand? So she should forgive her mom, her biological mom. But if I was saying that in me when she was smart, I wouldn't go back because mommy oye mommy no and count pamoni bansi abonting. Sometimes you forgive stuff, but it's not easy. I don't know how people can forgive this kind of issues though. But me personally, me the better, but me movie and call me mommy home, me biological mom, because at this time when I needed you, something could have happened to me. Like somebody could have killed me on the street. You understand? So the person who saved me from that condition that I was in, no, said nipa will be boa one day cry, nipa no abo pa. So I feel like ne new mommy now when you know no. But I was only mommy ne discuss what you say, whatever that is happening now.
Yeah.
Na or the biological mommy no born in channel. Na se obetimi aboa financially and I say maybe obetimi bia helping him mommy no on famboa no to send him a or the number we assume. You know, like no matter what I would bonia or I don't know how to say this in chi. Like bonia ne mama ne biological mom ne dia no. I was so said Sama Mena ne didn't buy Riasimuhan. Like she's nothing without ni mamma, even though ni mamma has really, really offended and asked why any bonny pa. What you say? But she not movie unquote mamma no because not so a before, eh?
Yeah.
Or a before the internet was on movie back. Eh? Cause oba ebi a obekun. Inti bonny there was all the channel, but still going back to the house in a pa dear. I personally, I wouldn't take that decision. I would never and never take that decision. Yes. So, yes, Sana, Miss Imagine. Thanks.
Okay. Thank you so much, Abnefi, for sharing your opinion with us. Welcome back, Jacqueline. Yes, we can hear you now.
Now, back to what I was saying. The mother chose the wrong approach. Say, Obaye before, because of Obaye before. First of all, how old was the child? She was a baby. She doesn't know anything, and the person is your daughter, the person you brought into the world. And if she's a witcher, she's being possessed by a spirit. That is not her. That is not the person you carried for 9 months. Do you get it? And until now, your parents, and until now, your adults, also for corona or cast as the chair one, and as a baby, I would say, no. And can the only thing about my end is say, Oba, am I rebuke that spirit? No, rather than say, we push a crown out of the house. You see, a cracked now pushing out of the house. No, where were you expecting the child to go to? What would you have done if the next morning you found her dead on the street in Kaubeka saying, do you get it? And like to come to the auntie's part, no, I feel like they were all heartless. Say, say, this is what has happened at home. And you also be like, oh, you're witch, I cannot live with you. You know, honestly, we all wouldn't want to live with a witch. Like, why never person for better, you know, or be a for better. But then when you know, oh no, sir, she doesn't know what to do. You are the one who is supposed to assist her, guide her, and try to get the spirit out of her. You people didn't do it. You threw her to the street. Had it not been because she met somebody who took her and then took care of her, and then she's now successful, what would you have said now if, let's say, she was unsuccessful or she doesn't have anything on her? Would you have said she should forgive you? Yes, I agree with Abena. You should absolutely forgive their mother. But if the mother is dying, you should let the mother die. If the mother needs a penny and you have a penny, don't even mind your mother. Your mother didn't do anything meaningful in your life. She doesn't need to benefit from what you have earned. Now, who made you who you are? Even though your mother brought you to the world, but you should take care of the person who take care of you, because they'll taking care of you. No, not self shallow. You get it? So if your mom is demanding, and I don't even want to call this woman a mother cry. If whosoever she is demanding, and this your new mother, the one who took care of you, she's the mother. She understood you. You were a witch. Did you kill her? No. Did you make her lose her job? No. She was able to take care of you, and now you are a grown up. And like me, I feel like your mother is also coming back because now you are successful. I don't know if for that reason she wouldn't have looked for you. All this while, did she even bother to call you? No. You went there to explain things to her, and she threw you out of the house. So I feel like it's because her friend met you and she found out that you are all successful and everything. She's just coming to enjoy your wealth. Your mom is just coming to use you. She doesn't love you. She doesn't have any hearts for you. You are not a part of her. She was just heartless and she was just harsh on you. I feel like you should just forget about her. Just forgive her. But it will be better for you to block her and just cut communications with her. Because if you should go to her house and something should go wrong, you say, Yanka, these are what are happening. You get it? Don't even give her your penny. A mother who could throw you out of the house can use your money. Africans, yes, certain, she can use your money to do things against you. She doesn't like you. To me, she like what I'm saying. She's just like a lion in a sheep coat. What's the dimension? She doesn't like you. So just forget her. Focus on this, your new mother. She was the one who took care of you. So call her mommy and do what pleases her and leave your so-called biological mother. She was just harmless. So that's all I have to say for now.
Okay. Thank you so much, Dr. And thank you for sharing your opinion with us.
Welcome, welcome. Good evening.
Okay. Good evening. You are really welcome. What do you have for us this evening?
Maron. Allora, let's start with the first thing first.
Okay.
The word mother cannot be used to attribute to that woman anymore. Because being a mother, is different from giving birth to somebody. Every woman can give birth to anybody and bring life into this world. But being a mother is totally another thing. Now, my sister Ronu, I hope she's hearing what I'm saying now. My sister Ronu.
I'm sure she is.
Why? Because, oh my God, if somebody outside that I don't know shoots at me, I can forgive that person. I can say maybe he was desperate for my money, my car, my anything. But if your own blood shoots you, I can't forgive that one now.
Really?
There are certain things you can't do to the people you call family, especially when you are the mother or the father. I can't see myself. Even the question itself, it remains small. I will break my phone. I was angry to hear this. I was about to break my phone. I said, it's in my business. Let me stay my own. But let me be serious. No. Okay.
No, she didn't. Like, no, as if she didn't go back to the mother. Or she didn't forgive the mother.
No, look, don't use look. People nowadays are looking for how to put your head and God said to together like this and jam it. Bam. My daughter, forgive me. Okay, madam, I have forgiven you. But my sister, run, run even, no, don't do even relay. 100 meters, non-stop, marathon. There's no logical sense I can find trying to go back, live with her. I be wincho. I will eat all your brothers and sisters that are remaining. So leave me alone, me and my witchcraft. I love witchcraft. Haba. Witchcraft is my hobby self. I eat witchcraft. So please, my sister, I hope you will see this video. Run. If you don't know how to run, carry Okada machine and be running. So that is my advice for her. There are certain things people should not do.
Mm, okay. Thank you so much, ACN. Thank you for sharing your opinion. That was ACN for you. He said, my sister, run, no. Carry Okada. Okada, if you don't know what Okada means, Okada is motorcycle. Welcome, Mr. Hasford.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, Mr. Hasford, good
I think
evening.
she should go back because
Mm-hmm. Why?
she's your mom,
Mm-hmm.
and even in the Bible, the prodigal son went back, and then the dad came back, right? So,
Mm-hmm.
if she's a Christian and she knows the Bible, she should go back. She should put everything
Mm-hmm.
the mom has done to her in the past. Although she was a child and she didn't know anything, and what the mom did was wrong, the mom is begging. It's not because of her wealth or something, but human beings tend to make mistakes and they tend to realize it, and she's saying she's sorry. So yeah, she should go back because even if you're getting married, you need your mother's blessings, and even the woman who took her in is still not her mother. So yes, you need your mother's blessings. No matter what, something might happen, you will need your mom. What are you going to do? Are you going to say the woman who took care of me? No, she's not a biological mother. So you still have to search for your mother, and then she has to go back, forgive and go back. Because without that, she might, in some way or two, get stuck somewhere. So she should just go back. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Hatsford. Do you think Our Lady here should go back, as Mr. Hatsford is saying, or she should run with her Okada? What do you think about the situation here? You are welcome, the Buckle himself. Thank you so much for joining us. What do you have for us this evening?
Oh, okay. Thank you very much for having me here.
Mm-hmm.
I've listened to the earlier speakers and then they all have their opinions. So the first thing I want to add is the lady should accept the mother's apology and then try to make amendments with whatever has happened earlier or in the past and let bygones be bygones. But the fact
Mm-hmm.
that my mother is asking me to come and stay with me, I think that will be for a temporary reasons or whatever it is. I don't think it's something going to be a permanent move because at that age of me working and I have my own place of living, I don't think I will be so eager to go back and stay with my parents. But for visits, I can do that. But for me to come and stay with her permanently, that will be very, very difficult. With someone who did not care about me in my early stage, and then now, if because of where I am or who I am today, and not by her doing, but someone's doing, I give the credit to the woman who really, really took me and looked after me to become who I am today. Are you getting my
Okay.
point? So,
Yeah.
she's still my mother. No regret about that. She carried
Mm-hmm.
me 9 months. She gave birth to me. Someone misled her. I apologize. She apologized. I accept the apology. I forgave her because who are we not to forgive if God always forgive us for our sins,
Mm-hmm.
our constant failure, our constant sin, not only by a mouth or by word, by actions, by our thoughts. Sin might not be the actions you only take, but your thoughts and your weight that you even use sometimes make you sin. So if my mom has now realized that she has sinned against her son or daughter, that she now has to apologize, then we shouldn't be so proud of ourselves. We should just accept, but just that things might not be the way it used to be or it has to be. That is
Mm-hmm.
what she has to accept. So I think on this note, I will end here for other speakers to also share their views. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much for sharing your opinion with us. Welcome back, Dagrin.
Thank you for having me. Hashford, you know that whenever I come for you.
Okay.
Sometimes I find it very difficult to understand you, my brother, in your honesty, even though it's your opinion. But to
Mm-hmm.
tell me to go back to somebody who was heartless to me, the point that I needed her the most, the time that I didn't know anything, I didn't know what to do in life, sent me out of the house. and you are telling me to forgive her and go back to her. We are not disputing the fact that you forgive her because she's your mother, but to go back to the house to do what? Like, to do what? Like, for what reason? Your mother, who is supposed to love you first for you to love her back, didn't love you. So where's the love? Like, there's nothing like love. Like, if she's sick and she needs my money, I will just tell her that, young woman, die. You left me on the street for me to suffer and survive myself. So now that you are sick here, you to wait and look for somebody to come and get you to the hospital, because I will not use my money. I still stand by my point that the woman is in because she's successful. Trust me, if you had gone mad, she wouldn't have even bothered looking for you, and she would have denied you as a daughter. Please, my dear, the person who took care of you, take care of her, spread your money on her, buy the biggest car, the biggest house, give her all the nicest things you can think of in this life. Give it to her and leave your mother. Your mother just brought you to the world. Just assume she's dead. You know, people have people like the children's home and they are being adopted. Do you get it? So just assume that you were adopted and you don't know your mom, and just move on. Don't mind this woman. Don't go back. Like, run. Like my brother said, I really side with him. Run. In fact, we love witches, and I love you because we are a witch, and now you are successful. Your mother, and you are successful. Your mother didn't love you. Leave her alone. Just leave her and go. Okay? Don't go there. Like, that other woman, she loved you as a witch, and she took care of you. She helped you to become somebody. Leave your mom. Don't go. Like, don't even step
Come
foot there.
back, Asian. Tell us everything.
Sorry, Elena. Who is that boy
Yeah.
that talked before this one that talk now?
It was that good. It's
Huh?
Mr. Hasford. Mr.
Oxford.
Hasford.
Oxford.
Hasford, yeah.
Bah. Mr. Oxford. You know, let me try and be serious. I'm never serious in my life, even when I am angry. Now, okay. I don't like people who like to pretend. I don't like pretenders. I hate people that can never say the truth. And it is also easy to say, I will forgive when you are not the one actually in that position. But let me tell you something now. God forbid, I don't want to even use myself. Let me say, okay, I want to use myself. God forbid, though, somebody will come. Even if the whole world, I'm talking about the whole world, will come to me and tell me your mother is a witch. The first thing I will do, you find out and then you look for a way to help her. We are Africans, we believe in these things. I was saying that if the whole world will come and tell me tomorrow your mother is a witch and she's staying with me, I would be the most stupid human being on earth to chase her away. Yeah. I want to kill myself even because of this topic. It is you don't know.
Don't kill yourself. We can't lose another human being because of someone being a witch.
No,
Yeah.
I'm telling you the truth. There are certain things I cannot atom. I cannot think. I cannot even reason it. If I reason, I will go mad. Let me ask Mr. Oxford now. You know, before maybe the lady hid some certain things from you, because she will not tell you whether when she was still sleeping on the streets, whether she was raped, whether she faced all these hoodlums on the road, because maybe she would be ashamed. She did not tell you all that, and then this girl went through all this. The mother did not look for her when she did not have shishi. Shishi means money. But now that my baby girl is Okulo Kalesia, you are looking for her.
Translate.
Okulo Kalesia means the girl that will stand and be taller than every other girl.
Okay.
And now you are looking for her. Let me tell you, the mother of that, biological mother of that, the thunder that is trying to come and fire you, is dancing as own. Now, that girl should run. Oh. I'm not saying this thing to make anybody laugh. Use helicopter and fly. Aeroplane, even cut off everything. Okay, I forgive you. Continue with your life. And then you can live your life. Telling that girl now, that woman, that lady, anyone where she be, to go back to the mother. It's wrong advice. And you people are fake. Anybody that will say it is fake, I'm sorry, I'm not insulting anybody, but I'm saying the truth. They should leave that girl as she has suffered, and now she's a graduate. She has a work. She has a job that pays well, everything. Even one grain of corn, don't give her before she will now use it and go and do witchcraft. Now I go tell you, say now you be the witchcraft, because it is only a witchcraft that knows a witchcraft. Now. So, Mr. Oxford, I beg. Anyway, everybody can give their opinion. Let me respect it, but I'm not in line with it. Or just like Mr. Danfo, what was the other guy's name?
That green. Yeah.
Mr. Dagreen, thank you. You made a lot of sense. That's why I'm saying thank you. And the other girl too even encouraged somebody to go back. My sister, run. Everybody will be asking, why are you running? Why are you? They don't know why you are running, but run. Only me and you know what you went through on the street. Even a guy on the streets in the night on the streets, he no easy. Talk more of a lady. We all know that there are so many demented human beings that unfortunately are men like me, that when they see women like this, where they stranded, men have two brains, like I told you in the other life. One is upstairs.
Okay.
So when the one upstairs that went to school, we enter classroom, will be telling you, my brother, hold yourself. The other one will tell you, my guy, go do what you want to do. What will happen? So there are demented people, not normal like us, that will see a girl and say, man, go chop now, free food though. And I'm not saying it is a good thing, I always joke with everything, even when I'm serious. But waiting that girl pass for street, only that one, not even the fact of throwing her away, only what she went through on that street before the other woman now picked her up. My sister, run. It don't finish. I don't finish. I beg, Mr. Oxford, go to England and go to Oxford University. Not for this life. Ciao.
Okay. So thank you so much, Asian, for sharing your opinion. An exception for Sally and the other lady, please, Iftia Perry, right? I'll read your comments, so please bear with me just because it's your first time. Okay, welcome back, Mr. Hasford.
Yes, I think we are trying to advise nah, we are trying to advise our sister here on what to do because she's confused. One jury says she shouldn't go back, and me being on the other side saying she should go back. Okay. I'm trying to read the meaning of witchcraft. It says the practice of magic, especially black magic, the use of spells in modern context, religious practice involving magic and affinity with nature, usually with the pagan tradition, bewitching of others. Okay. So what I'm trying to say is that you have levels of witchcraft. So I can assume it's witchcraft because you're not doing it by yourself. You understand? And if the pastor was like, the child is a witchcraft, and I don't know, it didn't give in the context like what the child would do. Is it that she's going to kill the mom or is bringing her down or what? You see, that part is missing.
It's the unknown, yeah.
Yes. So whether she does magic, whether she charms things, we don't know. But if witchcraft is witchcraft, and witchcraft is charming. But if the child is stubborn, I'm coming. If the child is stubborn in the house, that's what the woman stood on to believe that the child is a witch. Then coming to it, even if you're a witch, if you are stubborn in the house, you're a witch. I'm saying there are levels to witchcraft. You get me? So if you try to, if your child should still right now, you're not going to sack your child. You get me? You try to let him know, I don't want to run. Then you still comfort him or her back. So if turning the tables around and she has said, the pastor said you're a witch, and then I've sucked you away. Yes, I did a mistake. You get me? I did a mistake, and I'm asking for forgiveness. I'm not saying come and stay with me. Oh. The context here, the story here is she's saying that the mom is asking for forgiveness. Go
Yeah.
forgive
And then
her.
now it's not asking for her to come live with her.
She's not a child, so how can you, maybe you can spend some holidays there, but you can't live with her. For that, I'll advise her because she's grown. You can spend holidays, you can spend some 1 or 2 days, but you can't live with her. But the fact being that forgive her. You get me? Assuming the woman is too much a church type, those who believe in their pastors. And then the girl
Yeah.
takes me to the pastor. And then the pastor tells her the way women are with church. And then pastor, this prophet. And the prophet tells her that I'm not her husband. Is she going to follow me? She won't. With ladies and pastors, she won't. She'll come and tell me that, oh, London, my pastor said that you're not my future husband, so can we break up? Listen, no, she won't disobey the pastor. So if your mom has also not disobeyed the pastor, it's not her fault. She listened to the wrong side, like she listened to the wrong person at the wrong time and acted wrongly. So just put everything in one bowl, weigh it, and then forgive the mom. You get it? Because we all make mistakes. She being the one day she's going to make a mistake. One day, the woman that she's staying with, it won't happen. But one day you can hurt or step on the toes of the person who took care of you. And what are you going to do? You get it? You can't pay back.
Yeah.
You can't pay back. It's wrong. You get me? So if you're a real Christian, go back to your mom's place. You forgive her. As soon as you are done, you take everything out of your heart. You see, you forgive her, and then like you can spend some days with her for reconciliation, and you move. You can even show her where you stay so she can visit. You get me? And then my brother was saying a rich craft knows a rich craft. Me, I'm not a witch, but once I know somebody is a witch or a wizard, I know. That doesn't mean make me know that I was a witch.
Clash with yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because because normal. And then it's just a saying. Say a witchcraft knows another witch, or a witch knows another witch. Yeah, because so definitely I wouldn't be like, this guy is a witch, so I know. So just trying to tell that pastors are also witches or wizards. You get me? Like it doesn't make sense. So my sister, that's the advice I would give her. To weigh the two, she should know what to do. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Hasford. Thank you for sharing your opinion with us. Okay, let's take some comments. It says here, from Ifya Perry, I think forgiving her is the best, but going back is not compulsory. She also says, sacking your 10-year-old daughter out of the house. What if she died? So forgiving is good. But it's not important to go stay with her. Okay.
I had something to say because of what Hasford said. Hasford was
Mm-hmm.
like, we have types of witchcraft, magic, what you say, but in Africa where we come from, no, yeah, can say we before we or fair susuma so you say witchcraft na enya de pa say kasa obi before ye hu ni ze nipa no or ye something for good minim tena menka no, but witchcraft are the bonny for we Africans. That's how we see it. So as a 10 years old girl, what should have the mom what should she have done in the beginning? The child was very, very, very young. What you saying? And sacking the girl from the house wasn't the best thing. And I'm sure the girl no or called high school girl, she was 19 years. 9 years.
When
That
she
one
started
cry,
high school, she
like
was
9 years in
19.
the street, and the crowd university crying then. And by Wakoff university 4 years, and some WhatsApp let's take it like 6 years. 15 good years, seriously. And like I said, witchcraft TV, what should we do? Until mama no one yard no credit. We have to be honest here. The woman, she didn't do well at all. If somebody says your daughter or your son who is young and answer, even if the person is older, it's a witch, what do you have to do? I was always seeking help for the person, and you didn't do that. You sacked the girl. She was 10 good years. You don't know what she's passed through. And so, not dear from Hasford. I don't really may agree with you what you say, and I'm not saying that she should not forgive the mom. Funny mom in channel, she has to forgive the mom because she personally she needs peace. And then going back to the mom, no, me I won't recommend it. So I'll go back to the mom because maybe the better there, but say the mom from whatever that I went through, no, say I will forget party and I won't. What you say? So she should forgive the mom, but shouldn't go back to the mom. Like 15 good years. Nah, I wouldn't do that. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Abnefie. Thank you for sharing your opinion with us. Sally says to be a mother isn't just giving birth. Oh, that's a rite of passage into the world. To care, guide, and nurture is the duty of a mother. Her mother is the woman who paid her and took care of her. I advise that she forgives, but she shouldn't go back at all. A mother should care for her child despite whatever the case is. How can you sack your 10-year-old girl? A. Okay. Was she disobedient or what? Okay. Was she disobedient or what? Her, but still, that is not her mother at all. Nana says, yes, she didn't do well, but we are preaching good morals. I never said the mom was right. The mom made a mistake. And Sally says she should stay with her true mother, but forgive her birth mom. But hello. Okay, so but hello, sweetheart. Don't go back even in your dreams if it help her, but don't go back. Okay, Sister
Hello.
Esther, you are welcome.
Thank you. I'm person make fun say like I'm fan channel mama no. Hi. Good you. I'm fan channel mama no. But say obebe ne mama ne te say first say no musitie no. And I said to say eba ene mama be si aye ne die mesre no. E ma ne no enye sa ne mum. I'm fan channel so de ben ya ono ano na ma obeye free. Because one fan channel time dia o te wa na o dwen dia o mama dia ya no no. So to you the channel dia or no ano ebe medicine for her and say only any bad intention about her mother. Now who say o mama na anya ne sa anka won du baby a wadu no. Nya minim adekonti a e wo so mama ne famo no ma obi ene so ni mama ne du baby a wadu. Nti no fa na mama bo ne nya de enche no. Na on moving on nemu mama na of share no to say eba no onko so an hwe no. Na onenent na nemu ne maame ne de mesre no on fa ne body check ti dey work am.
Okay, thank you so much, Calculator. Thank you for sharing your opinion with us.
Bye.
So Calculator is saying that she should forgive her mother, but shouldn't relate to her mother like the way a mother and daughter would relate. But rather, if she has any thing to give or do or for a mother, she do it for the woman who took care of her all those years, because only God knows why the mother sacked her from the house and she got to meet this woman who took care of her. So in order for her to feel okay, she should forgive her mother, that's her biological mother. Welcome back, Greg.
Thank you for having me. From the beginning, no, the lady tried to apologize, even though she's been possessed by something. It's not herself. Like, she's not herself. And you don't know. You get it? She's being possessed. The mother didn't give her a hearing ear. She went. She went to her auntie to also tell her auntie. Her auntie also sat her out of the house. She went and came back to the mother after some years to say, "Mommy, I am sorry," even though she didn't do anything wrong, even though it's no fault of hers. Do you get it? To say, "So I'm sorry." The mother, knowing very well that the child is not at fault. She knows nothing about it. Me to make it or you before I just say my man be because I am a man and shiny be and no ma will be the man because you will be or before. Into the problem, and was you the woman you were supposed to sack yourself out of the house, not to sack the child out of the house. Say all this while I it's me abba. Okay, as abba apologizing. Now obey apologizing, and you as a mother want to be and check Akrana. I don't expect say at this time Akrana should forgive you. Even though people are saying that Akrana should forgive, Akrana should forgive. Yes, it's good. Remember Akrana, that's why you're free. But me, Mama, like I'll hate you forever. I cannot forgive you because you didn't want me. When I had a baby, I said, you have to see to it that my life goes on well. That's like, if there's something wrong with me, that's like, before they are. What should say now that I am successful, that I have come back, if I should go into any hardship, you wouldn't send me out of the house. Equal shoes. Just tell me. When I was 10 years older, I didn't know anything. You had the courage, you had the heart, you had the balls to send me out of the house. Now that I am old enough to manage my own affairs, if I should go into a worse situation, wouldn't you send me out? Don't you think she would send her out? This logic should tell you that this woman is obviously going to send like the child out if things shouldn't go on right. Do you get so much for if and then you made an example using the prodigal son. Charlie, prodigal son, no, nobody sent him out. When he was going in Krampono, the father tried to convince him to stay, but he still insisted that he was leaving in Okoye. Into Okoye, no, the father wanted him back. So the father was really waiting for him to come back. And then indeed he came back, and then the father accepted him. Do you get it? This one is not like the woman is waiting for the child to come back. The woman doesn't want the child. Me, I feel like it's because her friend chanced on the girl and saw that hey, the daughter is successful in Africa for any conquensa, obedi conquensa, and Abanwa ye na kushare and what's in a man, no, no, I'm sorry, deep within the woman is not sorry. Trust me, deep within she's not sorry. Or it could be that like she's kind of beginning to regret whatever she did. And what I say, yeah, but deep within, they don't have any bond, they don't have anything. Like, what are you sorry for? What you did, you sent her out of the house into we are because like, or you're sorry, Anna. Like, do you get it? Oh, wait, there's nothing you can do. Me say, if you do this thing to me, if I come back, I just I'm coming to take revenge. Like, because I cannot just forgive you just like that and wake up in the morning, look at you in the morning, look at your face, like nipple be saying that, or say, worry, I'm not bit so fucking take, na me bad, worry, na me bad, and then like, the woman who take care up on the street, untina, see, I know, I'm not in coffee be and pet in coffee mache for this reason, because only according to a biological mother. So this woman, on the other hand, think about how she will feel. When you were like a reject. So now, even though girl, no, you've not gone to your mother, you are just confused. That's why you are here. But like, in all honesty, you think about your mom. What's the mention? I was like, you think about her, and she's your mom, so she's a part of you. Still, you have that feeling for her. I know that this is going to be difficult, but still, now don't go to your mom. Trust me. Acknowledge this new mother as your mother. Give her everything you give to your mother and live peacefully with her. Because when you didn't know, when your mom was not willing to accept you, you were living peacefully with her until she popped up in the story. This woman will disappear again in your trying times. Trust me. So don't make the mistake. Don't make this woman regret taking care of you. That's all I have to say for now.
Okay, thank you so much, Dagrin. Thank you for
Thank
sharing
you
your
for
opinion with us. That was Dagrin, and he says she shouldn't go back to her mother. So Mr. Aswad is saying in the comment, let's stick to the positives in this, not dwell on the negatives. There is always a certain man in everyone's life. And Sally is saying she isn't a madala. Okay, today. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for liking, commenting, inviting your friends. And yeah, we have a WhatsApp group. If you want to join, just DM us your name and your contact, and we will add you to the WhatsApp group. We share updates and we have discussions. We are always live till the time changes, 7 p.m. in Ghana and in the UK, 8 p.m. in Italy, France, and Germany. And yeah, if you're in another country, it is 7 p.m. GMT. So you can Google it and check the time so that you can join us. If you miss out, don't worry. We do repost the video. So we'll leave the video on our IGTV and probably post it on our YouTube channel. If you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, make sure to click the link in our bio and it will take you straight to our YouTube channel. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and comment your opinion. Oh, and don't forget to turn on the notifications bell. We really appreciate that so that you don't miss out on every post or any post that we post. And yeah, okay. What else I have to say? Maybe I've forgotten something. Okay, so we cannot end the daily show without or before shenanigans. If you have any story, real life story, business, relationship, parents, whatever it is, friends, family, whatever it is, you can DM us on Instagram with your information or with your storyline, and or you can send it to us via email. Okay, if you have our contact, you can just contact us on WhatsApp. Thank you so much once again for joining, for liking and commenting. Okay, so we cannot end the daily show without some shenanigans. So yeah, danke, Efaristo, gracias, sheshe, medase, arigato, spasiba. And yeah, thank you. So bye. See you same time next week.